Hello everyone and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. When we last left off, we liberated Germany and did many other heroic things. It's time to unpause and continue. We do have a dangerous faction brewing, which is somewhat concerning for Oda. Where is Oda? So we've got a few vassals that are a little bit miffed. Why are you miffed? Apparently I'm dishonorable for some reason. Could just send you some money. There you go. Get out of that faction. Get out. Apparently my vassal is arguing with his wife. He seems quite upset that they're screaming at each other. I could intervene. I'm glad it worked out for them. Nice. He owes me a favour. This is now rebel. War against the tyranny. I mean, I could just declare war on you, right? No, you're not independent. I have to declare war on this bishop here. For a border dispute. Yeah, I don't know about that. Apparently Charons has converted. This is excellent. Pope should like that. Let's have a quick look. Is there any more heresy going on down here? Doesn't seem to be the case. Let us continue spreading Catholicism, shall we? Over here. So I am adjusting my gaze somewhat because I do want to get a bloodline of this character. It means I have to survive until I'm about 50 in order to get enough prestige, but also need to start thinking about actually completing the bloodline. Funny about that. I'll give you a stewardship education. So I need to start murdering people, and I need to start building castles. So that's the goal. We're also going to burn some incense. Let's do that. Let's get some learning. There we are. The conversion of Denmark. God has finally touched Denmark. Apparently this guy has perished, and you have now inherited. And you seem to like me, this is good. How are the factions doing? You're still in there. Why? You hate the person involved. So we can, however, murder some people as well. There's more than a few people who are being a bit sus. You're just... No, some of these people aren't particularly important, but this person could be murdered. Let's, he's the leader of a plot after all, so let's imprison him. Excellent. So now we shall, burn him alive. Nice, let's do that. The wolf has always known how to properly deal with those that stand in the way of our glorious destiny. Lothar's charred corpse is nothing but the latest example of our power. He who toils with the dragon tastes the flames. And he perishes, like so. Murdered close kin. Oh, you know, that happens. I'll murder you as well if you mess up, but hey. See, one of the advantages of that is that, doesn't actually count as murdering someone, apparently. Speaking of, we could actually build an observatory. We're going to do that. That should be good. I can resist evil as well, to get rid of paranoid, I'm guessing. Is paranoid going to be affecting my resolve generation, though? Nah, let's leave the paranoid there for now. Let's see. Let's continue. Yeah, so we do need to build up the kills. Apparently you've converted. This is good. How many kills do we have? We have 6 kills. We need to get to 24 kills. Shouldn't be too difficult. We've got a lot of people we can righteously imprison and then burn alive. Would you like to die? Maybe not. I think one of these people was trying to kill me at one point. You'd also have to sort of consider the war side of it as well, though. Let's just sit back for a little bit, get some gold. Who's trying to murder me? No, our betrothed can now marry. So you can now marry. A regular marriage. Just my blood. Oh yeah, that can happen. I did set it up, so why not? I can now invest in a technological advance in the field of military. I could improve my military organization. I think I will. I do like to have a lot of that. I'm going to improve my construction as well, actually. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. Majesty, perhaps? Let's upgrade our Majesty. Yes. Then we can start having this technology spread out. So this was with Freezer, I believe. Yeah. People are trying to kill me. Shock and horror. Who is trying to do that? You are trying to betroth? No. Speaking of, though, you have broken off. How is this happening? Ah, you've broken off into a war. I wish that I had claims on these people. I would so go to war right now against them. Look at all this free land. You know, look at that. I don't want to do a border dispute, though, because it costs like $2 million, but hey. I am now studying the stars. My observatory is ready. I could do with some more learning, and also I believe you can get some more prestige from making the Pope angry. So why not? We can make Popes angry. I could search for Dragonic artifacts, but I would actually like to get to Dungeon Master for the additional tax revenue, so let's wait on that. I could assign some minor titles in order to make people a little bit happy. Give you that one. Anyone else marginal? Yep, you can have that. Cupbearer. You can have that one. It makes you feel better. You do slightly hate my guts, though. Do you have a figure of St. John? Yeah, you also hate my guts. Wonder how that happened. I suppose I can just murder all of them, though. The great thing about burning people alive is it doesn't count as kinslayer. It's just great. So you hate my guts. Galura has been converted. This is excellent. We can now move you down to here. So you are trying to murder some random person. Apparently my wife has rabies. Rip. Rip wife. Do I want to imprison you? Yeah, my wife is dead. Let's get a better wife, shall we? Might have a good stewardship total. Wow, there's not many people on offer. This courtier, it's gonna... I guess it works. I just need someone to keep my prestige, my stewardship okay. It's not brilliant. You have spent many nights looking at the stars in your observatory. It is truly fascinating. There are so many questions to ask. How do the stars move? It's a good question. Let's ask this question. Who's trying to murder me now? I don't actually know, apparently. Yeah, presumably someone. I can now complete this mission. Excellent. After several years, your hoard is finally complete. As the final door that protects your treasures seals shut, you feel a rising energy within you, knowing that so much gold is all yours to use or admire as you see fit. No one can stop me now. Let's gain a point of stewardship. Excellent. That will actually give me another county. Speaking of, time to build a castle. Right there. We have the money. So castles here will cost a bit more than that. Yes, 560. That's even more expensive because of this smuggler's ring. I might have to burn some, get to level 4 and then use the remove lawless presence to get rid of this smuggler's ring. But we can start building a castle here. We'll need to build 9 castles and 6 cities, specifically. Why don't you fabricate a claim for me? Like, Italy's in such trouble right now. Frankly, we need to get them. Spymaster's perished. You like me though, you're a nun. You're brilliant. Oh, you're a witch as well. National revolt risk? Well, that's okay. Rivals. You can be my... I have Skynox wealth. Oh, rowdy education. Let's give him a martial education, I suppose. He's only 1 point off on intrigue. Doing good. Rumour has it that your son, Tinkinsar, has been properly influenced by his guardian's splendour. It is said now that he is considered properly dragon. I hope it's a beneficial influence. Of course it's beneficial influence. Dragons are great. Look at him, he's genius. He's easily going to be beating Hartwig. Okay, observing the patterns of the stars, the movements of the stars at night, you've begun to see some regular patterns. The area's observations, however, raise many new questions. You're starting to wonder, for example, if the Earth is really at the centre of it all. 50% chance of losing Zealous, that's not so good, and 20% chance of getting Diligent. We gain neither or lose neither of these things. Dragonkin succession in Arles. We'll take this tithe. That's an excellent tithe. In that case, let's start building the next castle, shall we? I think the castle by the sea makes a bit of sense. It doesn't really matter where. We'll build a castle here. Excellent. So I could do some consolidation. Oh, somehow thieves broke into your treasure vault last night and made up as much gold as they could carry. But how did they disarm my traps? Oh no. Dragon Conrad. As you know, many label us as evil and immoral creatures. Why should we validate these accusations by harbouring abhorrent and unstable tendencies? I would like you to meditate for a time and purge your soul of impurity. Signed, Secret Keeper Francois. I accept this mission. To resist evil. Just as gold is forged and purified by fire, I must too refine myself to remove all impurities within my soul. With diligent meditation, consultation of the Bible, and deep thought, I'll be able to excise the darkness that lies within. And so the long night begins. Indeed it does. Dragonkin succession in Arles, apparently. So this woman who I do have a righteous imprisonment on is causing problems. After several weeks dedicated to my purification, I feel that I'm ready to direct my efforts towards resolving my inner conflict in a specific area. Fear is the mind killer. Indeed it is. So you have succeeded. You are not happy. You got good learning. You are just a court physician. But I can't actually appoint you to that role, so never mind. Because you're not a priest, so... Dragon Conrad, it pleases the Dragonkin to see your spirit purified and uplifted after your recent meditation. Such efforts help pave the way for future acceptance of who we are. Signed, Dungeon Matriarch Sophie. With a scar on your face. Wow, you're a homosexual master seductress. But of the Dragonkin, eh? 31. Intrigue. That's a lot of intrigue. I shall be blameless before God. It is a decent amount. We do need more resolve, though. Let's continue to pump up those stats. Am I writing a book? I am writing a book. That's excellent. Rumour has it that your nephew Bartholomew has been influenced by his guardian Splendor. He is now considered properly dragon. As he should be. You can have a stewardship education. Look at your stats. They're excellent. I think that we're not going to be doing anything more special for the moment. I'm probably going to hold off on doing any sort of crazy sort of stuff here. I might get one more thing, like one of these, but I'm just happy to let this build up, so... This 10% chance per year is not really working out, is it? He's getting hammered in his wars. You would like to get betrothed? No. The hospital province has seen an increase in the amount of people looking for food and shelter lately. It can barely provide the food required as it is. Perhaps this will be a good opportunity to make an impression. I shall make preparations at once. Or the money is better spent elsewhere. The prosperity of the county increases slightly. Why not? Let's have a fun event. Arms and other supplies will be brought to the hospital. It will make the life much easier for those in need. The question is how to present this extraordinary gift. It is a gift from their king. Gain 100 prestige. Possible chance of gaining proud. God made it possible. Gain that temple vassal opinion plus 25. And 50 party. Or the realm provided this offering. Vassal opinion plus 10 and half percent gaining gregarious. Or I am doing it for the people. With a national revolt risk reduced and a general opinion plus 5. Let's go for a vassal opinion plus 10 and the chance of getting gregarious. And we got gregarious. That's excellent. Gregarious, more diplomacy, vassal opinion. Everyone's going to like me more now. This should make that faction disappear as well, if it hasn't already. Yeah, look at that. Faction's deteriorating. And a special tithe to get me out of the debt. Isn't that great? This is excellent. The research you conduct in your observatory at night is proving deeply fascinating. You could push your studies further, but you'd need to purchase some more equipment for it to be meaningful. I must move forward with my 30 gold. Young Skynox seems to be showing more and more signs of laziness. It's not good enough, Skynox. The young will be as they are. Gain slothful, oh no. He get out more and talk to people. Yes, be gregarious. Ah, slothful. Alas. Oh well. I tried. It's a good thing I had the gregarious. It gave me that opportunity, right? So I'm now prospering. While digging the ground during the building of Beacon of Dragonfire, the workers come across some kind of door for what seems to be a closed chamber. We could spend some time and gold to investigate. This is probably an ancient tomb. Explore with caution. This option is available because you've either high learning or the traits erudite or architect. Just ignore and continue work, or don't be bothered with details. Let us explore with caution. After a few days digging, all that was found were old bones and broken vases, a waste of time and gold. On with the construction. Ah, it's worth it a stab, eh? Worth a stab. Got all the castles building. A new town here would be great. Oh, there goes that new castle. It is now being completed. These people have formed an alliance. I do not care. This can show as logs. Yeah, thank you. Let's see. We should get castle towns, really. I suppose it'll take a while to pay off. But we do have a lot of modifiers, so... let's see. Let's go to castle town. We can get a castle town. Suppose this will finish soon as well. So we've got a bit of problems with the sort of Chancellor just being lazy. You got 17th skill. And you're French. Ah, well, we can give you an education. Guess we'll give you an intrigue education. We'll see what happens to you. You're pretty rubbish, to be honest, Hartwig. Much rather be your brother. Tinkins are. Look at him. The Metaphysite faith is triumphant. It doesn't particularly concern me over here in Italy. We follow the Pope around here. You can be... diplomatic education. You have inherited. So we have the naked man here. The dragon name. Icefire. My liege. Loyal servant such as I surely deserve some recognition. How about... No. Not in my personal domain, thank you. Your nightly studies of the movements of the celestial bodies are increasing your knowledge of a great many things. You feel that you're becoming closer to an understanding of the universe. I sense a harmony out there. And apparently he is suffering from food poisoning. Well, it would be a shame if you were to die. Apparently he has worked. Oh, well, here you go. My court physician has gained widespread reputation after having worked in your court. He is now considered a renowned physician. That's right, so renowned. It's a great trait. Castle Town is built in my new barony over here. This is good. It's generating that little bit more money. The walls, I don't think, pay themselves off much. Really, it's just saying, okay, well, walls will pay off. We'll let you build more castle towns, right? So obviously we want to get another castle. Excellent. Let's build that now. The Pope has sent an emissary with a peculiar request. The emissary explains the clergy has been very involved with the hospital and province of late. As such, a fair compensation is expected to be paid. While I'm currently broke. If it is the will of the Blessed Virgin, I guess. After a period of peace and shrewd management, the county of Tripolitania is doing very well. The people are happy and tax collectors reporting record intakes. Prosper for me! Let us use the Jewish funds in order to get out of this papal-inspired debt. How's your revolution going, eh? I have chest pains. This is concerning. Consumption, eh? So your war is doing well, actually. Good luck. I was covered in leeches. That didn't work. Oh, there's a lot of people with righteous imprisonment on me, eh? Let's see, we got you. You've just, because you refused to stop plotting. You're trying to murder someone. You're a bit of a troublemaker. You're just excommunicated. Because you're an apostate. Cool, if you cause a problem, I'll murder you. You are trying to kill someone. You were trying to kill someone. You were trying to fabricate a claim. Do you end your plot, please? No. I could imprison you. And you, my kinsman over here, are trying to kill your heir. Your brother. Because you're married to this woman. I don't like that. I don't like that you're married to this woman. Oh, could you be imprisoned, please? Thank you. I'm just going to solve a problem before it happens by burning you. Thank you. The Wolf has always known how to properly deal with problems. Yes. Problem dealt with. And you have inherited. You have solved the problem. So good. And you don't even mind that much. Isn't that nice? Anyway. The important thing is, of course, we're accumulating some kills. This is excellent. We're up to 7 kills now. We're building some castles. We've got a castle under construction in two areas here, and another one's already built. Of course, holding all of these, that's going to be a little bit more difficult. Honestly, I'm more likely just to give away Tripletania. And hopefully I keep the trade route. I doubt I will. It's not even earning that much anyway, so it's like, eh. You know, for what I lose by giving away Tripoli, I can then just get back by having, you know, this here. So it's like, eh. How much am I really losing? Also, let's construct a hidden vault. Excellent. Look at that. Thank you all for watching. When we come back next time, more Crusader Kings 2.